Campbell Grinder Company was established in 1969. It's family held until the late 90s. We make high precision industrial CNC grinding machines. We're located in Spring Lake, Michigan, and we have approximately 75 employees. We sell globally to industries such as aviation and also bearings, oil and gas industry, nuclear industry, Department of Defense, those types of industries. Some of our major customers are GE, Pratt Whitney, Rolls-Royce, Babcock Wilcox, SKF, Department of Defense. That's a little bit about Campbell Grinder. So we have to find ways to reduce our costs. And when we have a cost such as electric costs where we have no control of and we have no opportunity for competitive bidding, it puts us in a real bind when it goes up over 23% a year for multiple years. That means that creates an environment for us where we have to either find a way to compensate for those costs by either passing more costs on to our employees through some of the things they pay for, or we're in a position where we have to stop doing competitive things like advertising or travel or R&D work. So we have to make up for those costs when they get passed on to us and when we don't have any other opportunity to find an alternate source. The only real competitor we have in the United States is in South Carolina, and they have much lower utility costs than we have. We do not have choice with electricity right now. We have no choice. Our phone we are able to do, or even our internet connection we can choose, and our natural gas we're able to choose, and in fact our natural gas costs have been reduced over the last 3 years every year, but our electric costs have went up over 23% a year the last 3 years, and the only cost that Campbell Grinder has that has went up higher than that year over year has been our healthcare costs, which everybody knows what's going on with those. So I'm aware and friendly with many of the business owners in the community, and everybody has that same issue with their electric costs. You know, it's one of their costs that affect their profitability and affect their ability to control their product pricing, and yet they don't have any control over that. They have to accept it regardless of what type of increases they have, and they don't have any alternatives. The electric cost increase, as with all cost increases, would be something that we would look at to determine where the most favorable conditions would be for us to operate our business. We're in a very competitive industry. We're a small company compared to our competitors overseas. Our largest competitor, the Schliffling Group, which has United Grinding Technologies in it, is a multi-billion-dollar company. So the competition in Asian countries is very stiff, and China is just coming around to being able to build these high-type precision equipment. And so if we're we're going to have to control all our costs, electric being one of the important ones, if we're going to be able to survive and be able to provide the high-quality, high-paying jobs that we do for the skilled workers that we have. So our electric costs have almost doubled over the last 3 years, and that is taking into account the fact that we've done some energy-saving activities like replacing all of our lighting in our facility with low-cost, high-performance lighting, and our costs have still been going up. We are using less electricity than we have in the past, but our bills are still higher than they were before. So even though we're cost-conscious and we've done things to, and replaced fixtures and replaced lighting and done some other things to control our electric costs, our costs have still went up. Between 2000 and 2008, we were able to look for alternate suppliers. We found a lower provider with the same service, which we switched to. Then things changed in the state, and we were basically forced to switch back to Consumers Power. And now we don't have an opportunity for choice, and we're paying higher rates, even though we're using less electricity, which is very detrimental to our company.